Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is my saint project for St. Francis of Assisi. That is my saint. And yeah, I'll just be describing him and what he did. St. Francis of Assisi. He was born in the year 1182. He died on October 3rd, 1226. His feast day is on October 4th. One day after his death, he spent most of his life in Assisi, Italy. He is the patron saint of nature and animals. He is the patron saint of those things because it is his way of seeing God through the things he created. Famous quotes from St. Francis of Assisi are, "Where there is charity and wisdom, there is fear nor ignorance. Above all, the grace and gifts that Christ gives to his beloved is that overcoming self. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there is hatred, let me sow love." And some famous prayers are peace, self-giving, and praise of God. His life in short story. His real name was Giovanni Francesco de Bernardone. He had a unique spiritual personality who gave up a life of wealth and social position to embrace a life of poverty and chastity. With the approval of the Pope, he founded a new monastic order commonly known as the Franciscans. St. Francis is considered one of the greatest saints in the Christian tradition and an example of a life lived in imitation of Jesus Christ. Francis was born in Assisi, Italy, to Pietro di Bernardone, a wealthy cloth merchant, in 1811. As a youngster, he was bright, popular, and athletic, though he occasionally showed signs of his later love for charity and disdain for the world. However, in 1201, aged 19, Francis joined the military expedition against Perugia. The campaign proved disastrous and injured on the battlefield. Francis was taken prisoner for a year. During this period of imprisonment, a change within Francis grew. He forsook the material pleasures and rewards of life and began to dedicate his life to Jesus Christ and the essential teachings of the Gospels. My saint taught me to take nature as a gift and not as a thing God made that we take for granted sometimes. He's a really good person and a good role model. I chose this saint because ever since I heard of him, I felt connected because I really like animals and take care of them, just like he did. But I felt that we had a lot in common and that this saint really meant a lot to me. That's gonna be it for my presentation today. Thank you for listening, and thank you.